Hi guys, it's me, just Machine again, and it's the middle of November. So, why is this important to me? Well, it turns out that it's the month between two very big months for holidays for me. That being Halloween and Christmas. And you know what? I love both of them. Without any religious context or anything. I love those holidays the best. So, I often feel that November gets a shaft, along with Thanksgiving and any of the holidays that fall in November, because nobody really pays attention to them. And as such, I would like to cover this little masterpiece, The Nightmare Before Christmas, a perfect blend between Christmas and Halloween, because this is based on a book of the same name, which I have not read yet, and it's very interesting because Jack Skellington, the guy on the cover, played by both the Elfman that provides the singing voice for him, and Chris Sarandon, which plays the speaking voice for Jack. He's trying to find something new, something different for his Halloween thing. So basically, he's pretty much a Disney princess, which is funny because this movie is produced by Disney. Everything you see the marketing for this movie, so Disney this, Disney that. In fact, they even got a level dedicated to it in Kingdom Hearts 2, which is really awesome. And they have Tim Burton involved with this movie too, along with some of his favorite actors and actresses like Captain O'Hara, who plays Shock, and Sally, and Glenn Shittick, Otho from Beetlejuice. He plays the Two-Faced Mayor, which could be a deconstruction of politicians. But in any case, you want to get something new, something out there, something that you never experienced before. You want to go out on a journey and stuff like that. So basically, a princess, a Disney princess, but and he's also a thespian too. He's always gotta be like over dramatic, gotta sing his feelings out, and kinda do Shakespearean quotations. Okay, you ever get all that? Very good humor. But like you said about Tim Burton, this guy is basically the director or the producer, so he has very tangential effects on the movie. But everyone always connects it to him because it's got like a very weird art style. It's in claymation, but the claymation it moves so well. It moves more than say Matt Gase's face, and it's very good. The tempo is pretty good. You can't see any of the teams or any of the fingerprint marks on the clay parts. And it's very good, very smooth. But one thing I will say is that they have the part about the Dr. Finkelstein, the guy Dr. Finkelstein in the Electric share. They do that herky jerk movement right because of claymation. It's really nice that they did that like that. But wait, who else thinks that that Dr. Finkelstein and then his future wife look a lot like Elton John with bad teeth? Just put that there with the glasses and all that. It looks like him. So anyway, Jack wants to find something new, something exciting, something more than what he has. Kind of greedy actually, because he's the celebrity star of this place called Halloween Town, and Halloween Town pretty much does everything to do with Halloween. It's got all the monsters you don't love, like the creature from the Dark Lagoon rather than the Black Lagoon, and they have the Mr. Hyde there. I assume it's like somebody with a bunch of little copycat kids there too, and it's also a Batgirl. It's also Corpse Kid and her parent and Corpse parents, the zombie parents, and you got It's really nice to see that they have a mayor there that's Two-Face, like you said, and they have Ragdoll Girl, Sully, and they have other people there too. But what's really amazing is that they have a guy that's the devil. He looks like the devil and he sounds like the devil too, with a real deep baritone voice. And even he got down to Jack Skellington, which is the Pumpkin King. I don't know if that's got any official power to him, but it's still pretty funny. And you also have a Harlequin demon, which is really pretty cool. And then you got got a goo monster there too, which they always animate all this gooey bits whenever he touched and every which way. It's really cool the way they do that. There are no animation errors that I could see. They have a slang with a tearaway face, which is really kind of weird because you expect to see something like some kind of organs or brains in there, but there's nothing. It's a whole out thing. It's kind of like the movie Hollow Man, which I had to cover one day. And then you got Jack himself, which really doesn't have anything in his head. It's just a big bone, big skull bone, and that looks like well there. I like that these two characters are or this one character and this one doll kind of like homage to Tim Burton's other movie, The Addams Family, because the corpse kid in the movie looks so much like Pugsley, with the same striped outfit on. He looked at the same physical build and stuff. He's basically Pugsley from the Addams Family, and they even have the doll there that they beheaded in the movie that looks like Marie from the Addams Family too. Wendy toy, her favorite toy. Let's see here. This movie came out in but yeah, this movie is actually pretty short. It's only 76 minutes, but it it makes the legacy between the romance between Jack and Sully, between all the merchandise and games that can avoid Ogre's Revenge. '93. So, yeah, so this is really exciting. Also, I'm gonna quite old school on this one. It's like a clamshell VHS tape here. The first one that came out. None of the fancy DVD or Blu-ray stuff existed back then. Also, there are, let's see, 5 or 6 different advertisements for other Disney properties. So I'm not going to go into that right now because it'd be a big mess. But yeah, they have that there, along with the other advertisements in the movie itself for like gargoyles and when Mighty Ducks movies. So it's kind of advertisement heavy, and you skip it, but it's mostly part of the movie. If anyone remember these type of things, go ahead, tell me in the comments below. So anyway, we go into Dick is tired of doing the same old thing over and over again. Which, by the way, he passes by after he does his performance, which does like kind of like how should I put this, like a parade type thing. Like that's where the famous song "This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween" comes out. Then you do then he ends up going into it, and it weird the way it's set up. So these people have a parade, but yet not everything can be seen by the public on the street level. You got the tree, and then you get dumb skeletons hanging from the tree, which is kind of dark for a Disney movie anyway. To have 6 guys just hanging there from a tree. Did they all die that way? Did they all get hung at the same time? Or did they just put their decorations? So, anyway, you got that. Along with the terrific face, you got the axe murderer guy pulling the tree with a burning skeleton on it. You got ghosts, which are animated drawn, which is really quite cool. And then you got they do Leon with Mist too. Do like a dragon mist. And then they do they do other important effects in this movie. Drawing it. I could swear they put live action somewhere or other. But you would like some more stuff. More different stuff. Like go for a long walk at the meet with this guy called Bone Daddy. This band called him Bone Daddy, which I have a new decoration, which I'll take a picture for and put on here as a thumbnail. But it's too big for me right now to put in my shot here. So anyway, the guy called him Bone Daddy, which is kind of a cool hipster name for the Pumpkin King. So then he goes on the walk, and then he comes over to this swirly hill thing. In the game, Kingdom Hearts 2, they call it Pumpkin Hill. Not the Sonic level in Sonic Adventure 2. And it's funny because they show that this thing uncurls itself whenever you walk on it. Except for when it's winter time. I guess it must be frozen in the ice. But that's too funny. It's got arthritis. So then I noticed that Zero, his Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer dog, a ghost dog, which in itself is kind of weird that you have a dead dog for a pet. I mean, were they together when they died? That's why the dog is dead? Or did the dog die after separately from Jack? And then he adopted him when he was dead already? Well, I'm putting too much thought into this. So, anyway, they have the dog up, wanting to play fetch with him, with his rib bone. So he tossed the bone into the dog's face, and then the dog uses his nose to make the bone, to light up the area. That's cheating. Dogs should sniff out bone, but that's cheap to be able to light up areas. Next thing you're gonna be able to go infrared with it. So anyway, you run after a few more steps and a few more hours of walking, Jack comes across this place called where it's like a bunch of trees in a circle with like all our holidays on there. You got Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, Halloween. Well, by that, you have St. Patrick's Day, which I'm sure would have been a very delightful part for Irish American people who saw this movie. Probably like, that's racist, that's insensitive, that's a poor choice of words. And then you got Valentine's Day, which I'm sure would have been really popular around Valentine's Day. It could have like a sequel movie where Jack goes to other holidays like Easter without religious mention whatsoever, because you can't have that in a Disney movie. We have to have the main angle of Christmastown being toys, Santa Claus, the elves, snow, all the other stuff, toys and whatever, mechanical goodies. So, anyway, I'll get to the elves in a minute. So then you got Easter, we did the Easter Bunny, which I will comment on. Whenever I see a Playboy bunny or someone dressed like a rabbit, I would say this like with the extra in his head. I say bunny, and that's very funny. I doubt if anyone knows the context of that from when I put in text or IG or whatever, but it's funny. It's like bunny. I think I heard that someone else like that too. I can't remember which cartoon that was, but it's funny. It wasn't Looney Tunes or anything, but it's funny. So then you have this part where you have not really. It's funny, when you look at these doors in the streets of each holiday town and whatever, you see that Jack can get through anybody can get the pumpkin one for Halloween Town, even though there is no actual door for Halloween Town inside of Halloween Land. We have to go through the other doors, which I'm assuming will be the same for the other lands. You can't go into each land from each land. You know what I mean? And like the same with Christmas Town. And another thing too is that whenever you see Jack go through the door for Christmas Town, for example, because we don't see him go through anything else, we see him fall through a vortex. I guess it makes sense. But then when you see him out of it, you see him laying hard on the snow. And the funny thing is that there's no other pools to any other land in the Christmas Town. So what is it only gonna go to one area? One Halloween Town back and forth, or is there like a way for it to go, from one to another, and how would you get back the door? Also, here's the one that can actually fit through the door from the St. Patrick's Day land. I think it's skin as a veil. And also, another thing too is that if this is how the fictional holidays go, how they can transport each other, how would those fictional lands interact with the real world? That's a good question. What every time October 31st comes, that door open up to let us into their own world, or does it always open up does the pool open up to Halloween Land, or does whenever Christmas comes around, does that mean that the entire doorway opens up to humanity? Or Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day, for example, or anything else? So yeah, I'm thinking about this way too much, aren't I? So yeah, but you know what's really funny is that I'm assuming that this is for the other things as well, the other American holidays, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, and I'm assuming they would one for 4th of July too, because that's a big American holiday too. But anyway, that Christmas Town and Halloween Town is more or less like a different physical environment, whereas the Christmas Town one has more mountains and hills and everything, and the Halloween Town more or less like a level plain. That's really quite interesting. So go to the portal to the Christmas Town, where you delay all white stuff in the air. Yeah, it's snow. So they have fun with that. And then they have a thing about what's this? And then they visit little elves in the slumber. You need to oh, how cute. He's got his hole. He's nice to the babies and the kids and all that. And him swinging trees, wondering what the lights are and all that. And that he's so used to children being afraid of him and having horrible things like heads and boxes, and which will come later on. It's funny, and and screaming things and poison and all of this other Halloween type of stuff. He let the lights know end that there's something new that he can experience. But what's really hilarious is when he talks, when he's singing about little kids, little elf children. But then the adults work in the bustle to make toys and trains and candy and cookies and all the Christmas the lights that we know of. And you know what? I gotta say that these children aren't like sweet innocent little babies that we know and love. The adults are training the kids to be like slaves to Santa Claus. I mean, if you think about it, that's true. I mean, not to the point of Futurama saying that they're basically slaves, like in the Oompa Loompa episode, but it's really funny that you compare them to the time that they visit Santa Claus and Robot Santa and the Neptune, the planet Neptune, and he doesn't pay us anything. We're basically slave labor. There's no unions. And then he sings, "Get back to work, little nuggets. Get back to work." So anyway, he finds a Santa Claus, which I'm assuming is like the governmental leader of Christmas Town by default. Him and his wife. Or maybe they have a character named Patch that works for them. It's like the head elf. So it's really, really funny that they do that. And rather than talking to the big guy himself, the big equivalent to Jack Gilligan in this world, he decided to do for himself. Do his own version of Christmas, his own horrible version of Christmas, his own clothing based on Santa Claus without permission. You would think that he was formal, he was very well read, he'd be trying to run experiments on things related to Christmas, like the cookies, the ornaments, the candy canes, and all this other stuff. But you would think, but no, rather than doing it diplomatically, he just says, "Okay, give me, I'm gonna take it for myself. You're not take a vacation, take a forced vacation, go in retirement temporarily." To where Santa Claus says, "No, I don't want to do that. There'll be tremendous consequences." I mean, is Santa Claus in movies like supposed to be a judge, jury, and executioner like Judge Dredd? Is he connected somehow to a higher power like God or Amaterasu or something or other? That's never actually clear for this. And we also get Jack's back thing too. Jack's back and all that stuff, which is really cool because they were thinking that he's dead. You got a steaming pop balloon there. How could he possibly be dead? And besides, if he's dead, double that. Wouldn't that make it more likable to the people? And I'm sorry, would like to see that. So the regular they can control her body parts even when they're not connected to her, like her foot, her ankle, her elbow and wrists. She can control by herself autonomously, and that's really cool. It's also kind of kinky as the main bad guy will find out. But anyway, got he wants to take these trinkets and they take back home to explore, the new stuff, the new thing, like we all have that. We all have that tendency, I just tried new dish. Oh, you have to try it. It's so good. Oh, I just tried this new dessert. You have to have some. If I don't eat it first, or I just saw this great movie about zombies or whatever. You have to see. You have to be grossed out by it too. We'll do that. And Jack very willingly and very eagerly told his compatriots, we have to experience Christmas for ourselves. We have to enjoy this new thing. This new thing with only a couple weeks preparation. I think they were only like 6 years, somewhere around 60 days preparation between Halloween and Xmas. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. You're going to you're gonna wait till next year to experience it. Forget about Halloween. I know it's against your religion or whatever, but do it next year, where you know that you got time to make preparations. You got time to talk to people, talk to the big guy himself, Santa Claus. That's what they call them, Santa Claus. The equation's right, but now they do it like half-ass backwards. Because Jack Junkin, not knowing any better, he tried the scientific method. He tried to get scientific sign to use like scientific know-how to bring robotic type deer and skilled reindeer alive to pull the big sleigh. And it's kind of funny because the sleigh actually reminds me of the car from the Monsters, Dracula, which is really cool. Let's see here, there's the part where they showed the silhouettes of all reindeer, that we all love. And they also say that it's almost like the kind of magical deer. And when they went in front of the screen, it looked kind of cool. Let's see here. Well, they're let's see here. By the end of this, they make a kind of weird Grinch parody of that when it comes to Christmas, it's not about what you buy, what you can touch, what you can it's not about physical stuff. It's about your feelings. The one person of giving an object to somebody and seeing the joy of receiving something nice. There's also Rudolph the reindeer in this story too. When Sully tried to sabotage the flight by using fog juice to make everything foggy and misty. But Zero comes in with his nose and like, damn it, Zero, why do you have to be useful? There's also at the end of the story, there's also like a weird type of Chris shell or like message of like it's a Wonderful Life, and where Jack stepped into different shoes and tried something different. And in this case, he tried to bring joy in Christmas rather than do what he knows the best. That being scaring people to death. And that's really, really cool that he could do that. That's probably one of the reasons why this movie appeals to so many people, because there are 3 or 4 movies that actually take inspiration from that, and the fact that it was like Halloween and Christmas without religious symbolism or whatever. So, but one thing I don't like about this movie is that it tends to lean a little bit too heavily on Halloween and creepy things and disturbing imagery rather than the sweet, cold, warmth of giving and all that stuff for Christmas. Because Christmas and Halloween do blend quite nicely. In this movie. So anyway, they show him trying to play the scientific method of it, and him trying to show it's other horrible creatures, that the Christians are good and all that stuff, but they don't get it. It's like talking to a person that's giving about quantum physics. No matter how good you make it sound, they won't get it. They have to know it and study it and all that stuff. Otherwise, they won't get it at all. So he says, there's gotta be a way I can make them see the thing about it. Sully, who tried to run away from father or Korea all the time, much like Frankenstein, or the bride of Frankenstein in this case. She always tried to make things a little bit disaster. She gets the vision of a little flower turned into a flame ball, a flame Christmas tree, much like you see like in a home video of the tree going up in flames. So anyway, you see them trying to understand Christmas, and you see that the witches go around and saying, what's in the box, what's in the box, what's in the box. So you can do making Christmas fun with everybody in Christmas Town, everyone in Halloween Town try their best to make the same output as a couple of elves, but they can't do it. Which I wonder how they're able to do that. How they're able to try to keep up with it with obviously small amount and no training and no stamina as the elves. Boy, they might be given like magical something or other to make them super elves, to make them really powerful, really see upon that clone and all that stuff. You know, we gotta fix it to the little kids too. Little kitty elves. So anyway, they show that and make kind of twisted presents and possess toys, and even one kid pulled a little chunky head, aka Beetlejuice guy's head. You know, Bob. And I would love that as a kid. I would be like, they'd be like, my parents would be like, what does Santa bring, honey? Oh, give me a nice shrunken head. That would be real cool. And by the way, kudos to the people that made the shrunken head bob back and forth. And kudos to them to make having such details when they have Dr. Finkelstein, he slips soup between Billy Nightshade. You see it going up and down his throat, and then you see him with his when he's sleeping, you see his lips vibrating. That's an intentional detail that I like in these type of movies. That's why it's so damn good. So then you see him also literally picking at his brain. He removes his head, he opens his head, and then he picks his brain. And his wife, she has part of his brain too. And then just imagine the conversation that we'll have. And then kisses the brain, and it closes on lips. That's kind of creepy. That's genius and kind of creepy at the same time. Not like the same thing as like Halloween Town known for, but the fact that it's like when Entropy kisses female self in the game Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. Anyway, they show that. I also like the fact that they have the little creaking of the bones whenever he does whenever he brings the skeleton reindeer alive. And when Santa is captured by the large track and barrel, which I feel the name it derived from a song in which they have Shock being played by Catherine Hera, that being the witch. Paul Rubens likes to put Lot, which is the Duff Kid, and they have Gay Oldman again playing Beryl, being the skeleton kid, the dimwit of the group, in which they think kidnapped the Santa Claus. That's really, really good. I guess Dan Elfman probably thought that, that only I can sing the part and Beryl's part. Kind of a little bit of conceited in that regard. But anyway, they showed the kids, the miscreants, and they went for Oogie Boogie, and then back out of the movie. So they kidnap Luigi Bunny. That's where we get the bunny quote from the guy with the accident in the head. And then we get the same thing from when kidnapped Santa Claus, he's really big, rather than, I don't know, per se, doing something diplomatic. He just had 3 little brats capture Santa Claus and make him do his bidding. But what if that axe guy, if you moved the head hatchet, that he would become smart? Like Homer Simpson in one episode. So anyway, you see, you see Jack. You think, oh, I'm pleased to meet you, and all this stuff. Meanwhile, Santa's in a daze. He's seeing all these guys over there, like he's seeing all the weird cartoony-esque things like with with these grotesque trains and grotesque weird things that are normally Christmas toys, they've been transformed into these weird, bizarre things. And they even got a little mouse to give teeth as a gift. That's so amazing. And you had the Wolfman too, giving gifts. A demon giving gifts. The devil giving gifts. That weird goo monster giving gifts. And it's just so weird. So you see this guy having this weird stuff given to him. And the funny is that they never actually show all the torture devices that the kids get from the connected Santa Claus song, and they show them. They just go up to the door, knock on the door, and then they say, "Happy Halloween," and then Santa Claus, "What?" And then they all grab me in a huge bag. I feel sorry for the poor tub that they take him in. They thought the guy be creaking. So they go over to him, deliver him to Jack Quilton. And then they go into Christmas light. Yeah, cross over into Halloween land. Jack rips off his hat, and he shows him his weird hands, his little Trumpian hands. And it's funny because he's supposed to be more human-like than the others, but he got the same size hands as Sally and Dr. Finkelstein, which they improbably used the name Evil Scientist to describe William Hickey's character in the casting I have here. They also have Corpse Kid too, in the Man Under the Stairs, which I thought was played by Patrick Warburton, but it's played by Carrie Katz. Like the Cornet thing, and Under the Gal is the creature from the Dark Lagoon, which after the parade of this Halloween, they gave a bunch of prizes for it. But I feel that they're kind of stupid and more of a self-aggrandizing, because the one of the prizes was for most blood drained in the session. Of course, it's going to go to the vampires. And then running up over the creature from the Dark Lagoon. But anyway, they show Santa Claus having to be transported into Oogie Boogie's lair, even though Jackson, no, don't do that. Do anything but that. Human kindness and respect. The man's in a bag in a bathtub. How much more disrespectfully the kids get. That they're obviously showing you that they're gonna treat this guy badly. So what do? You trust him with more harsh treatment. And I love the way they always say, have you ever heard peace on earth, goodwill toward men? And the kid said, no! So it's like, shut up and get in your hole. Which they do. Put him into Oggy's lair hole. To make him go down, but he's too fat. And he said, don't you know that naughty children don't get any presents? And you see the 3 kids hit him in the ass with a big baseball bat, with a big mace, and a big plunger, and a baseball bat, and a baseball bat, mace. No, I can do this. A baseball bat, a pitchfork, and a plunger. And you go 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, push. And it's so funny because even his underwear are hollyhock and all that. So it's mistletoe and all that. And it's really funny that if you can fit the chimney, you can go through this. So as you see him going down the tube, you see the nuts, the bolts expanding along through, kind of like when they have the gas on the gas pipe. When they have like an explosion in the cartoons. Also, now that I mentioned hollyhock, when Jackie tried to do the experimentation on the Christmas items to see what makes him tick, he goes into like a microscope view of hollyhock as he's zooming in on it, and I could swear to God that when they do that, it's a live berry that they're actually crushing under a glass slide. So I don't think they would make that into claymation, because claymation would be a little too for lack of a better term, like clay. But this is like real liquid. Anyway, they say if you can get through the chimney, you can get to this. Meanwhile, when you go to the chimney, you have to little twinkle it and then go down on their own free will. This is not by the free will. So then you see them going into neon and stuff. And real kind of cool because it's like a black light over Oogie Boogie and all that. Then you go into Gambling Man and all this stuff. And it's really cool because then they show the drawings of children and stuff, with the alligators and things like that. It really reminds me of Fantasia. At the end, when you do the Night on Bald Mountain, so you see we Bogey, this grown-up sack creature, we always call him fat, call him ugly. Meanwhile, it's the same for Oogie Bogey's uglier and fatter, or potentially fatter. So this is real treat, because I like gambling, so, well, I don't like it, but I can do it real well. So anyway, he's a sore loser too, much like me. So, while he's doing this thing for capturing Santa Claus and presumably torturing him and stuff, and then Sally gets captured because apparently Oogie Boogie got a foot fetish, And that was real funny. You would think that when he tickles her foot, you think that Sully's brain would register that, rather than it just going that she could control the leg autonomously. It'd be a one-way channel. But I can check it up because the thing is separated from her body, so there's no return signal of any sensation that she would get from the foot or the arm or whatever. She also used it to pound Dr. Finkelstein in the head a few times to escape. And also, she can also repair herself to a Terminator, which is really cool. So anyway, it's well, yeah, another thing I like about this is that when Two-Face Mayor gets nervous or angry or upset or sad, he always says, Jack, I'm just a elected politician. I can't make decisions for myself. Doesn't that speak for everyone nowadays? So anyway, and they always complain that Oogie Boogie was introduced in the third part of the movie. Well, he's right in the front, in the song. I don't know why. I don't know why Oogie Boogie has the power to project his face onto the moon, or why he can, why he would be involved in the happy celebration of Halloween when he's very clearly the bad guy. It's much like Darth Vader because he's the bad guy, but then he gets portrayed by a black guy. So, by voice. By the way, R.I.P. to James Earl Jones. So anyway, you got Oogie Boogie here. He's trying to, keep his prisoner, and even though he said they would keep him alive for Jack, he still is hell-bent on killing him. And Sally Ragdoll, that's the full name, Sally Ragdoll. I didn't know that. I thought that was just a species of Ragdoll. So anyway, come to think of it, that's kind of like an Asian face to her. If you look at the back cover, she got kind of an Asian type face to her. Maybe that's why she's cute. So anyway, she's also a good singer too. But besides that, they show by the way, I love the song one way she's singing a long solo song that we're meant to be, that I long to be with him, all that stuff. So, in any case, he tried to kill them both, and then he surprised that Jack Skellington came to the rescue. I don't know how he got teleported there so quickly, but he also knows that they have the echoes of the screams on the cliffside where he is. So he goes down there, rescues the two, and then he get caught by Oogie Boogie by using his agility and his long legs to take him out on the rotating gambling table like a roulette wheel. And Oogie Boogie doesn't like to lose dice because he's a he's a gambling man. He's a gambling boogeyman, even though he don't really play fair. And all this is bathed in neon or black light. And let me tell you, it's fucking amazing. It's awesome. You wouldn't expect for a Disney movie to involve death. The Devil Man, which it doesn't honor sits in this movie, as well as gambling, gunshots. So yeah, there's that. And I know I missed the part where he called it the real world, and it's going to Ritlings to promote Christmas, but I'll get to it a little bit later. So then you see more agile than regular skeleton should be, and this claymation is amazing in this part. Because you see, not every which way, like this type of thing. And you see Jack nimbly going between them, and he says, how dare you treat my friends so shamefully? And then he grabs Oogie's loose string, and then he pulls it toward the spin device, and like a mixer, and then he rips off Oogie's skin, and see all of his bugs that compose him. You see all of his bugs falling into the lava below, and you see them all getting killed and crushed and all that. And then you see the head bug, the voice of Billy Bug gets a little itty where before it was like like a real deep better voice. He says, oh, I'm a gambling boogeyman, even though I don't play fair. Rather than protecting yourself or building yourself up. Believe it or not, it's actually a healing clause that crushes this bug. Because, the good guy can't do anything. But Santa Claus up there is the main hero of the movie, and he crushes everything. He crushes Oogie's main brain bug. Much in the same way as we had the roulette wheels crushing the singing skeletons. And boy, is it great. Now then, Santa Claus had to rush to get everything set right. It worked double time. Now, I could swear I've seen that one time before too, where Santa Claus fixes everything in lightning quick, and he fixes everything right. I meant either Futurama, something else. But that was really so nice. And he even said, why don't you listen to her? Sally, she's the only one that brains around here. Which is funny because she's a regular one with no brains. Stuffing like in the with Scarecrow. So anyway, as he rushed through everything, even new toys to children, safe toys that are gonna kill you or eat you or maim you or whatever. He even gives a point to the woman at the front desk of the main news report, the news reporting place, which is really sweet to children. The children, not only kids, enjoy Christmas, and getting free stuff. So anyway, he restores humanity in the face of he restores Christmas and the spirit of giving, even though Jack unwilling didn't want to do the holiday forever. You know, he was actually he meant well with it, and he didn't know any better, but it upset the balance of everything kind of for us, and it was pretty good. Anyway, back to the part that I skipped over. So he takes off in like a in it's cool thing, like a Dracula type coffin based Santa slate, but warped, and the only September can do it. So all the toys that he gave to everyone, the weird mutant duck, zombie duck that holes in him, like the survivor from Duck Hunt, that flew in the hole, that weird snake thing looked a lot like the same ones from Beetlejuice again. The weird kid that looked a lot like Otho. I ain't going that. That's kid looks a lot like Otho. He was chased by a big jack-o'-lantern in a Jack in the Box, which is a funny way of putting it, like a jack-o'-lantern with Jack in the Box. That was actually really cool. I didn't think of that before. But anyway, it made like weird noise, like and all that, but it was cool. Run, fat boy, run, fat boy, run. I also like when the little black kids ran inside their parents' house, inside their parents' room, because because the toys were that, and then got the old lady there, being attacked by the wreath. We never actually see what happened to the old lady, but I'm gonna assume that the wreath ate her or killed her in some way, shape, or form. And then you see the snake eating up the Christmas tree on somebody's house. Now, also, I should point out that a little cartwheel that slowly turns the room into different colors: red, blue, green, yellow. I believe not yellow, but still. I remember that when my step grandfather had that. Oh, like I remember that decoration. My step grandfather was a prick. But anyway, I remember that thing. And I'm glad that this movie, brought that back into my memory. Again, my grandfather was a jack, but I'll get into that later on, like one day, in a video. So anyway, now everyone's calling cops on everyone's calling cops on Jack, saying that got toy problems. Toys are attacking everybody. The skeletons leaving these, and even the kid with the shrunken head, like, and what does seem to be, honey? a swinging shrunken head. Here. Well, anyway, people are now getting life to this, so they're locking the doors, check them twice, gonna see who's naughty nice. So, Santa Claus is getting Santa Claus is gunning you down. So anyway, they show into the cynical. They show everyone preparing for it now. So they're lighting up their fireplaces to turn up the heat so that the fire roars, so that when Santa Claus comes down, he's a nice little hot ass. Although he is bone, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, then the military gets involved with it, and then they do like a drum roll. I could swear to God, that drum roll sounds like the opening to the song Walk Like a Man from the Starfire. So anyway, they're like, oh, be careful down there. Jack's telling me, like, be careful down there. You're gonna hit us. And then he goes, Zero, they're trying to hit us. And then you see one guy targeting him with a big cannon, a big NORAD cannon, saying, we got him. And so he shoots him up and he says, oh no, Merry Christmas to all and all good night. And he crashes. And then in the cemetery, like, I did my best. And the dog cannot for. So then like cut into the object pumpkin king thing. And then it goes into it opens up a mausoleum or something. And it goes into Halloween Town. And it goes into the cemetery. Now, I'm not actually here, but I'm gonna say that's a big ass pole. So you're seeing every single gravestone that we have in the real world will be to Halloween Town. That's kind of a bullshit way to get in from point A to point B without going through the whole Christmas Town stuff, without going through the different doorways to each area. Which, by the way, the Christmas Town can grab them and suck them in like a black hole into its icy mist. I guess you could argue that because he's in the real world that he can do that, and it would count because it's the real world rather than fictional Halloween Land, Thanksgiving and Valentine Land, or any other land over there. But yeah, goes into Halloween Town again, beats the living shit out of Oogie Boogie, and it's because you never actually see Oogie afraid of anything, but he's afraid of Jack. You know that he'll kick his ass. And on Jack's part, he had the swagger, like, you know, I'm gonna beat you down, I'm gonna punch you for treating my friend so badly. He goes in it slow. He goes in there like a motherfucking boss. And he walks on calmly to rescue his woman and the dignitary from Christmas Town and being Santa Claus. And then everyone's so happy that he beat this guy, Oogie Boogie, because apparently he'd been like a terror throughout the entire land. Which is funny because it's quite funny that in this land of like demons, monsters, universal monsters, the wolf guy, Dr. Finkelstein, and all of this other stuff, you know, he is more terrifying than the others. So that he's that much more of a threat to everybody else in the land. But Jack beat him it could be ministering contest because quite literally, Jack got like 100 different facial, you know, skulls, heads, Mr. Skullhead. So anyway, I also like the architecture in this thing because it's very Burton-esque, if you will. It's very unsymmetrical, asymmetrical. It's very very like some buildings are nowadays. My own house is like that. So anyway, they also have like this weird thing where you have a cop in the real world, and the cop looks like he's driving around a clay figure inside of a toy car. It looks like a real toy car. So I think he used miniatures or something or other for that. Well done by Dick Hatchet. Cause I'm a hot little guy, Benton. So anyway, they show this, and then they show they show everyone being happy and stuff, and meanwhile Sally's over there by the fridge, by the frozen twisty mountain there. So Jack finally realizes that he loves her, and I come over and I join you, and apparently they have weird skeleton sex at the festival. And I like the way that people in town are like, what's this weird stuff? And apparently Santa came through the door, and he's flying with the reindeer. And it's very amazing that all because the head of Christmas was missing. Everyone was shut down. No else could do it. Mrs. Claus couldn't take over for one night. You have to rely on the big fat guy. So yeah, he apparently called up weather powers where he can make everything all into snow and ice and all that stuff. So you see the Wolfman shaking off his fur, and then you see the mayor being all worried about it and all that. Then his face turns around and he's happily tastes the snowflakes, and then it's the creature from the Dark Lagoon over there making a snow angel, but because she doesn't have any feet, she's like going for she just makes a fin shape, which could pass for angel shape. And she's got no fins, so she just lays there and just floats around like a fish. And you see the vampires playing hockey with a pumpkin head, like that. And it's so delightful. They got to see the joy of Christmas and the warmth of giving people and the warmth of having fun in Christmas. It's so good. You know, everyone got to experience it. So it's kind of like the Grinch getting wonder and being overjoyed, but like on a mass scale. And Jack learned a lesson to keep to your own business. You know, don't worry about Christmas, don't worry about Easter, don't worry about Valentine's Day. All that would be pretty cute to see everything dig down and pick cards, and then be see who the actual ruler of Valentine Land is. And maybe it's a big guy in a diaper with baby wings on his back. Or it could be something equally silly. So anyway, I've already caught on about this movie for about now 20 minutes at this point. I think I like it. I think it's amazing. I freaking love this movie. This movie is my jam. Okay, it's groovy. It's wonderful. The music is great. The animation is spectacular. Everybody has like their own movements, their own voices, their own physical presence in this. It's one delete after another one. Although I do have to admit, it's kind of weird to see some shots in the snow. They do have weight to the characters. Other times they don't have weight whatsoever. You know, and in the tracks they leave in the snow. And also, it wouldn't have any notion of the snow machine, the snow the treasure snowmobile that may use it when they wouldn't know what that is. They will only know what their own vehicle look like. Well, the vehicle of the Mad Drive looks awful a lot like Dracula. Not yet Dracula. The ant from the monsters. I mean, maybe that's from the ant from one or two. I said Dracula for one thing. So this is from the ant family mobile. Anyway, this movie is awesome. So I thank you very much for watching my review on this beloved treasure, this masterpiece. Everything good about it. I don't think I can think of one solid bad argument for it. Unless you're Scrooge, don't want Christmas or Halloween. The only thing I can really think of is that Jack Skellington, when he looks for something new, he leans a little too heavily on Halloween stuff. You know, I would like to see what it would be like if it would be reverse happening. If somebody from Christmas Town decided to make Halloween their own, you know, vice versa. And it's really nice to see the big guy, Santa Claus, using the term Happy Halloween. And I find it interesting that, first of all, I've had snow on Halloween. But I find it interesting that rather than going through the diplomatic process, you know, of talking to people and stuff, Jack Skellington just steals a bunch of stuff and he destroys things like snowman, like he steals cookies and Christmas decorations, like in the Grinch somewhat, but he doesn't know any better. He wants to bring it the joy to the other people in Halloween Town. The joy of giving, the joy of having fun, the joy of whatever else. So, thank you for watching my review of that wonderful movie. Let me know if I forgot anything. Any plot points. And did this for 2024. And as you can imagine, I give this my high-review seal approval. I wish I could give 10 of these for this movie pillow. I love it. My father hates it though. I love it. Probably because it's been overplayed. But it's wonderful. Because I could watch it 10 times a day and be happy. And I would find something new I think about it. Like Dr. Frankenstein's house being oddly shaped but handicapped accessible. And their entire galaxy of Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. Who thought a book like that would spawn such huge numbers in merchandise sales? And it loves shows up in the movie, in the game Kingdom Hearts 2, in which he had two outfits, one for Halloween Town, one for Christmas Town. I'm sure there'll be one for Valentine's Day Town too, and St. Patrick's Day Town too. Anyway, if you guys like what you see here and want to see more of my videos, you can always like, comment, and share my videos, or you can subscribe to my channel. Also, you can leave future ideas for future content at my phone number at call me or text me at 630-631-707-3707. Or you can get me on Twitter or X if you prefer at P. Nelson Pro. Or you can also get me on my email address at JJ's viewing channel at gmail.com. Be Nelson Pro from my Twitter account. So, actually, anyone likes this movie, anyone likes Christmas or Halloween, it makes for a very good blend. And here's my little golden goblins, or my little elves, or Mrs. Clauses. Aloha. I'll see you in the next video. And yes, I promise that the next video will be shorter than this one. See ya. All you girls and guys in Intentland.